Hello, welcome back to Feed My Eyeballs. It's session 6. We're going back to horror. What I think the collective has decided, and by collective I mean me and Greta, is 4 sessions of horror, and then break it apart with 1 session of comedy or similar feel goods. Maybe there's some really good animations out there that I possibly want to show Greta and all of you because that's what I like to watch. And then go back to 4 sessions of horror. We're on session 6, which means we're back to horror. Um, Greta has furnished us with several. I thought it was just two, and then I scrolled up, and then I was like, of course, yeah,
Well, look,
that's
you
that's
said
that.
to me, "Oh, are we doing horror?" And I was like, "Oh, that's right." And so I spent my morning before work scrolling through horror and going, "Oh, yeah, that one's good. Ah,
For
yeah,
which
that one will do."
I thank you very kindly. It's good. I'm
Uh,
excited.
oh,
Very
you
excited.
don't sound very excited.
Um, to be fair, I also woke up like 40 minutes ago, and it's fasting season, and my sleeping pattern is shot.
Yeah,
Like
fair.
absolutely fucked.
I would not be excited about that either.
Okay, shall we start?
Okie dokie. This one is called Ignore It. I really enjoyed it. I feel like it is definitely a horror, but there's also like I don't know, my mind was sitting here trying to weave some sort of allegory for family trauma and things in there as well. I don't think it plays that way when it gets to the end, but it was interesting.
Huh.
Let's have a look.
Justin, I want you to listen to me very carefully. The woman is back. Hey, you remember the rules. You must ignore her as much as possible, all right? Just like last time. Don't look at her. Don't even think about her. Hey, look at me. I promise she's gonna leave, but only if you pretend she isn't there. All right? Promise me.
Okay.
He has bad guy nose.
Let's join your mom and Emily
He
downstairs.
does, doesn't he?
Now stay focused.
I call it the goblin nose. Like Willem Dafoe has it as well.
Mm, yeah, I don't know. Is it the nose that does it, or is it the attitude with the nose?
The thing is, Willem Dafoe has been in very, very good, like nice people roles or silly people
Mm.
roles, and he still looks evil.
Poor Duffo. Just want to be the friend.
Exactly. I also would like
Go ahead, eat
lasagne.
your food.
Mm. Every time I have lasagna, it reminds me of when we burnt my bird's feet by accident.
He did it himself.
He flew into the hot lasagna.
Emily, how did your algebra test go today?
I think I passed. I don't know.
That's good, Em. That's good. The dinner is, it's great. Hon.
Thank you. Dad, I don't understand what's going on.
Quiet, Justin. Pass me the salt.
Why is she back?
I said quiet!
Grr.
Brian, we have to do something.
It's fine.
This is the only way.
Just touch your face or eat your food.
Just ignore it, Justin.
Ah, yes, the shadow. A creep shadow.
That isn't ignoring it, Dum Dum.
Curiosity oft destroy many things. I think no. I was thinking that she has my glasses, but she does not.
It's okay, honey. Just finish everything off your plate.
You're like, I'm not hungry right now, thanks, Dad.
Grip. It's it's funny to me because she's Southeast Asian, obviously, and we have a lot of ghosts.
I'll get it.
No, we can
This
just
is
let
true.
it.
I'll get
But
it.
you would think then she would know better.
No, like you would think, but sometimes they also follow you, and you don't realize it until it's too late.
True, but you'll see what I mean when I say you would think she know better in a minute.
Ah, okay.
Leave us alone.
Gail?
Leave my family alone!
Gail, come back to the table.
That's what I meant. She acknowledged it.
Leave it alone! No! Justin, get back to the table!
That's what I was meaning, just that she actually acknowledged it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh!
Why?
Yes,
Why?
so stupid.
There's I don't know if it's Indonesian or Malay, but the movie is called Don't Look Back.
Mm.
Uh, Jangan Pandang Belakang. So that reminds me of that.
Well, I don't know, like that, and that's the end of it. But to me, like, as I was sitting there, I was like, until the end,
Okay,
to be
see,
a great,
he,
a, a
I'm
great allegory for people trying, like, families with genetic, what is it? Um,
so,
generational trauma.
yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
Um, no, I didn't find any sort of allegory. I just found it quite fun.
Oh yeah. I
It
don't think it was done on purpose. I think my mind's just seeing these things.
I mean, any perspective is a good perspective depending on whether or not it matches with the content. Um,
True.
I can see the general trauma allegory behind it.
Like dad's had or mum has had something and they don't want to talk about it and don't everything's ignored
Mm,
and everything's
mm,
okay so long as you ignore it. But as soon as you acknowledge it, that's when shit blow up in your face. I don't know.
maybe.
A very simplified view of that
Mm.
in general. But I just found the idea interesting.
I
Not that that
kind
would be
of
what they're going for.
I kind of liked it, but not because it was scary, but
Mm,
because it was an interesting premise. And the I wouldn't say the believability of it. Because it did show the dad started off very gruff, right? You know, this is very wait. Oh, sorry, I got interrupted. What was I saying?
You were saying that dad is very gruff.
Right. I am gonna boost you up again.
Sorry.
You
Hello.
really need to fix your mic, yo.
Yeah,
It's so
man.
soft. Okay, what was I saying? So in the beginning of the show, the dad sort of rocked up and said certain things in a very specific manner
Mm.
to sort of allude to a dominance in the family. So I
Yes.
got swayed by that, and then I was talking about he got the bad person nose. I
Yeah,
know
the
that's a
hook nose.
terrible thing to say. The the goblin nose.
Mm.
And then when he was picking up the spoon after reminding the kid like just ignore it. I liked the little touch where he was shaking himself.
Yes.
I
Like
actually
it
was
is
pleased.
obvious that he it makes me want to know more, like where did this come from? How did dad know about it? They've all done this before because she keeps going, we can't keep doing this.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
So that one actually had won an award, a award in short horror film.
Okay.
Mm.
Um okay, that was interesting. Very interesting. Next.
Uh, Otebas. The next one is actually, so this one's called The Other Side of the Box. Um, I this is actually my favorite. I will tell you. I really liked it because it stuck with me, and like normally I can watch these things and none of them sort of stick with me. Like I, when Shah sort of asked me to look something up, I could be sitting here at 10, 12, 11, 1, 2, 3, like in middle of the night. Won't matter. I'll watch these things. Not a problem. This one stuck with me, not in the sense that it made me scared, but that I would find myself thinking about it and getting images from it later on in the day throughout my mind and going, fuck, that was cool. Like, yeah, okay. So the more I thought about it, the more I liked it. I don't know if that makes a difference, but yeah, we'll give it a go.
We'll give it a go. It's like other side of the box.
Yo, careful. You're cutting that broccoli awfully short, you know?
You just keep your eyes on the sauce, sister. I got the broccoli under control.
Sister?
No,
Nice.
like, you better believe I am not to be trifled with.
Well, god damn it, that broccoli is not to be trifled with either.
Oh, hey, the sauce, you cannot let it burn. Recipe says stirring constantly. I swear.
I swear, if any of those 2-inch broccoli end up on my plate, you're getting it.
It's just broccoli, dude. Broccoli's delicious.
Enough as it is.
Broccoli will cook. It is fun.
Are back. Ugh, that's why I like you, I guess. I mean, all 2 inches of me anyway.
Oh, God. Well, it's not a bad 2, I guess. Maybe 2.5?
Do I hear 3?
You're getting me wet.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
No, Jesus, you're getting me wet.
The fact that he called her sister, like, oh, watch yourself, sister, and I'm like, kissing cousins.
Oh, shit.
What?
It's Sean.
It's Sean. Who's Sean?
What is he doing?
Yeah, I heard the sister, and I was like, okay, I understand
See him,
what
yeah.
they're trying to do, like, you know, sister from
I
another
know,
mister
like
kind
the
of thing.
sassy.
But they're also very white.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean? Long time, man. Good to see you.
Hey, Ben,
Sean
bad
Gilmore,
time?
owner of
No, it's
Gilmore's
just,
Glorious Goods.
No. Yeah, sorry, do you want to come in?
Yeah, sure, that'd be great, thanks.
If I said I didn't want to see this guy and then my husband invited him in, I would kick his
Your
ass.
mom told me where you were at.
Oh.
As a person who's seeing this for the
It's a
first
nice
time,
place.
Oh,
X?
thanks. Yeah. Where are you at now?
Same place.
Oh, cool.
I'm really sorry everything went down before.
Oh no, hey, it's water under the bridge.
Is she here?
No.
Oh no, she's at her parents' house right now. She's decorating.
Oh. Great.
Good, she's
Look,
not
I
here
just-
because I'm about to do a murder.
Sean, you. Can I get you a drink or something?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, yes. Can you just do me a favor though?
Yeah, of course.
Can you open it?
Yeah, of course, man. Let's open it.
And open the box first. The card will make sense after.
You know what the present guy reminds me of? The cockroach man from MIB.
He does a little. I don't know if it's because he's awkward on what.
Nice. He painted the inside of the box Vanta Black.
I don't get it. Is it supposed to?
So long as Anish Kapoor
Sean,
doesn't
I'm
touch it.
sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
That would be
That's a niche fucking joke there.
Blacker. That's
What happened?
this would be Anish Kapoor. The
Oh,
Anish
right.
Kapoor band one is the Pink is Pink or something
What's
like that.
Yeah.
Bombs.
Well, no shit.
Torchlight. Eyeball. Let's go.
Stuart Semple, that was who was Pinker Pink.
Yes,
Ben.
it is. It,
I need
it's
something.
Vanta Black.
What?
There was a picture of a very expensive looking black car getting T-boned by a very dingy looking pink car, and then somebody wrote Anish Kapoor getting T-boned by Stuart Semple. And
That's
it's my
amazing.
favorite thing.
Well, that's odd.
That is
No
so good.
kidding.
I have to find it. After I watch this, I'll find it.
Did you see the whole meme where they were going up and going to kiss the bean?
Oh yeah, there's so many.
Don't
I love it. It's my favorite art
give
thing.
this to you?
Yes.
Yeah. There was a card.
This car? Dun 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 dun.
Dear Ben, I'm sorry about everything before and everything now, but I had to give it to someone. I don't have it all figured out, but I know it can't move while you're watching.
Lol.
Whatever you do, don't take your eyes off of it. It wants you to look away.
Ah, that's why he was so tired.
Mm-hmm.
More SCP nonsense. The fuck?
See, this is the image that sticks with me, is this guy with his head just out of the box.
That's funny.
It's funny, but also
Hello?
kind of creepy. And I'm like, okay, you're a good actor. Like, way to go.
I'm calling Sean.
Surely with two people. Like, if one person is watching.
Hey, this is Sean. Leave a message.
The other can get a nap.
Sean, hey, it's Ben. Look, I don't know what this thing is that you gave me here, but call me back. Now.
No, Sean is asleep. He probably hasn't slept in days.
Why is it looking at you like that?
I don't know.
What do you think it wants?
Give birth.
I don't know.
Call him again.
Hey, this is Sean. Leave a message.
What do you think it
I
wants?
said I don't know.
Why is it looking at you like that?
Sean, hey, it's Ben. Look, call me back. Now.
Repeating.
We're getting out of here. Rachel.
We can't. We're not supposed to look away from it.
What happens if we do?
That's what we need to find out. Just for a second. Okay? We need to know what we're dealing with.
I have a
Yikes, Dad.
question.
On the count
Uh-huh.
of 3.
Yeah, the other guy did experiments with this thing, obviously, to know that it
1,
doesn't
2,
move while
3.
he's looking at it. How did he convince it to pop its head back in to wrap it?
I
Even
agree.
worse?
Like, can't you just close the box?
What? What do you want?
I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry, I
sorry,
gotta
mate, I'm
go.
taking you to a friend. Can you just duck Put
Just Ben.
down? Peace?
Don't let him leave the house.
It can't move as long as you're looking at it, right? That's what it says?
Yeah.
Set up camera?
I'm gonna find Sean. I don't know why he did this, but I'm gonna find out.
You leave him wife? What happened?
One of us
What
has
is
to
the
stay and watch
plan?
it.
What? No, don't leave me alone here with this
Look,
thing.
It's fine. We don't even know what it is, okay? It could be harmless.
Is that what you think?
I've considered cutting up the box. Spray
Stick a
painting the
You
man's
know it has
bald
to be me,
head?
right?
Shenanigans?
Sit
Not
down
let
and-
you leave the house. That's exactly
A
what
sheet
he wants.
over the top. Then it could be a ghost.
Exactly. I just at this point I just want to run
So quick.
experiments.
Me too.
Real quick.
Like, I would not be leaving my wife there.
No. But then
And if anything, it would be me sitting there and going, okay, you go find Sean, and I'll sit here and do the scary thing.
why not just call the police
Or that.
and be like, "Hello? There's a man in a
Sean, answer
box
the
in my
phone.
house."
I don't know why you
Come
did
and
this, but
stare
I'm
at him
gonna
with
find out.
me.
Need to open
Tell us
an
what he said.
investigation.
I don't know what I could have possibly done.
What are you talking about?
Sean, why haven't you been answering?
What did you just say?
Why haven't you been answering the phone?
No, you just said it told us what I said.
Yeah, it spoke. Or echoed. It told us what you said.
What I said. What do you mean? Who's us?
Come on about me not leaving the house.
Ben, I didn't tell it to do anything. I didn't even know it could speak.
Sean, what's going on?
Ben, it's lying to you. I don't know why, but it lied to you.
Why did you give this to us?
Us, you keep saying us. Who's us?
Us, man, me and Rachel.
She was at the house. Ben, where are you right now?
I'm coming to you.
No! You have to keep your eyes on it!
I know, Rachel's watching it.
No, Ben, you! God damn it, I gave it to you! You have to keep your fucking eyes on it!
Makes
Ah.
me wonder.
back.
Okay,
Oh.
Don't you go back there!
this guy
Hmm.
clearly doesn't live nearby, right?
Yes.
How do you drive?
And get there.
Did he take the
Like-
bus?
Did wrapping it prevent it from getting out?
Exactly. Like, what is happening?
I know.
Call the police.
Go to Popo. Send my wife missing.
Why is he soggy?
I don't know. He looked soggy in the box, though.
Yeah, but I thought he was sweating. Merry Christmas.
Rachel can't come to the phone right now.
Rachel is
Where's the
also
box?
now in the box.
That reminds me of that old kid show. What's in the box? In the box. Open the box today.
Dick in a box.
Tyler made that joke last night. Not literally, I have to add.
I did not. I'm gonna. I
Mm,
I
not
wasn't even
literally.
thinking about that. I was not
Whoa.
even.
Just in case anyone did. Not literally.
It's like, man.
Didn't want that image of my husband. Thanks. At least, the one thing I give this thing is it's smart.
Little bit smart.
Like, it wrecked all the lights except what it wanted it to use. It used the water to lure him places, and its
So-
voices.
So what you're trying to say is the ghost is M. Night Shyamalan,
Yes.
but
Surprise!
he's not smart enough.
Yes. It's a twist!
I see you. I see you.
Oh no! What a twist!
Why? Okay, but why?
Yeah, I don't know.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Shamalaba ding dong.
Shnan.
Oh, hello!
Oh, more people. Lovely. Those are all soggy people. I guess
They're
they
the
all got dragged
soggiest.
into the box. Can he use the box like a Pokeball? Where they just,
that
Jump.
would be the coolest.
like, you just bring the
Or if
box.
you had a
Like, you
if
know
you had a-
how you have to watch them? Why don't you just put them back in the box while they're not moving?
What about if you were standing
Flick.
there and then you flipped the box over their head and you just went,
What if you went in the box?
no, then you become a box person.
Yeah, but then it's your choice. You'd be like, yes, I would also like to be perpetually soggy. This feels nice. But first you ask them questions like, do you have bills to pay? Do you have a job?
Do you have dental and healthcare?
Exactly. Do you have dental and healthcare insurance? What are
Do
your
I get
premiums?
a rusted day off? Adios? Annual
Yeah,
leave?
like, is this your annual leave? Is this your annual holiday where you get together and creep
Does the
someone out?
sog does the sog influence your health at all? Like, 'cause I can only imagine that would be hectic on your skin.
The whole idea of you have to keep staring at that person, right?
Mm.
Can you touch that person?
That's what I wanted to know. I wanted him to go up and be like, hello.
What is this? I'm gonna stick a finger up your nose. Is it also a black hole? I'm
I
gonna
just
stick a
wanted to
pencil
just
up your nose.
if it was me and like he started popping his head out of the box, I'd move close, really carefully, just put one finger on his head and try and push him back down in.
Exactly. I'd be like, no.
No,
No.
thank you. I'm okay.
Do not want. Or at
Do
least,
not need car insurance or extended
what's that?
warranty.
Yeah. I'm just calling you about your extended warranty. Um, what was it? It's just so strange. Like, there's a man popping out of a box. Surely call the cops, or call someone, or call your neighbors. Have a party. It's
But
great.
do you see why this stuck with me? Like, I was sitting here thinking about it, going, what would I do? Why is this? I need more. What is going on?
Or be like a Zenial and just yeet,
Yes.
set it on fire.
Get
It's
another
soggy.
box.
Like,
Put the bigger box over the other box.
exactly. It is
Make
soggy,
it like a
right?
tchotchke doll.
So we
Yes.
know water Pokemon are vulnerable to fire. Set it
Ah,
on fire.
I was thinking like if we repeated the box thing, we could have like a tchotchke doll of
Of
Dogman. like
This
go
is
big.
this so many. Is it a portal?
I don't know. Well, the pen didn't make the pencil when he drops it in, it doesn't make a sound.
Yeah, so it could be silenced.
I mean, I suppose, or it could be a portal to the Sog dimension.
It's just
Maybe
soggy.
that's where all your socks go when you go in the washing machine and you lose the sock.
Yes. Yes. It's actually the sock dimension, but they got
Yeah,
mispronounced. No, and it's soggy as well because it's the sock that was still in the
that
washer.
that guy's just a misplaced fucking washing machine repairman who just one day flipped in.
Exactly. So he wants to escape because he doesn't want to work there
Oh,
anymore.
fuck no, that would be a shitty dimension.
Yes, that is the canon now. It's the other side of the box. He's a washing machine repairman. Hell, essentially, he just jumps in and it's just soggy socks forever.
And
And
Lynn.
he's just like, I don't care about your car insurance. I just want to leave. Um, Also, can you stop looking at me? I think the guy doesn't move when you look at him, because he's naked and he's very shy.
Well, yeah, he probably only has a sock to cover himself with.
And it's soggy.
A soggy sock. That wouldn't be
Nobody,
like very awe-inspiring.
nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. I think it's awful. Um, I mm, I don't know if that sat with me because it's an actual human being with no embellishments on their face except for the fact that they're soggy. I just want to take a tissue and just wipe it and see where the sog comes from. Like, are you sweating that out of your pores?
Hi, but it's just the moment where he has his fingers over the tip of the box and he's looking, and I'm just like looking at it, going, "That image is an interesting one," and
Yeah,
it just stuck with me, and I would be thinking about it.
I am not as creeped out by that image as the image of the lights out one. That stayed with me for a while.
Yes, I know.
I was like, come on, I just need to go to sleep. I just want to imagine nice things. I don't want to imagine your face. Kind of thing.
Mm.
Like, your face is nice, I'm sure. Just not. Just go away. On a nap. But there's so many questions. There's so many questions. I think
But that was the other reason why it stuck with me, because I was like, what is the limits of this box? And please let me figure it out.
this is when you call SCP and say, "Hey, I've got a box."
Hmm. I feel like you would have something to do with SCP-173. This seems to be related. Come and
Who
get it.
who is CP-173?
173 is the one that moves when you blink,
Oh
and
yes.
then and then snaps your neck. I think they called him Peanut.
Yes, that one. I can never remember his name. I just know that it's made of blood,
And
cement,
concrete, yeah, and rebar.
concrete. Yes, and I'm like, what? What? Okay. Um, Actually made by a Japanese artist. I think
Who
the
who
artwork, and
was
then
super happy to give the rights over and was just like, "This is really joyful. Go for
yeah,
it.
take my son.
Pick
Him
my
snap
son and
neck.
run with him, or run away from him."
And I just like the story of that SCP when in the cell because it can
Mm.
travel through gaps apparently. And the people are like, okay, I need to blink, and they need three different sets of eyes so that nobody accidentally blinks.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
love it so much. It's still creepy.
That
I
one I
cannot
like.
deal.
The one I like as well. There's one where what is it? It's like um you don't realize until the end because they're talking about like an A and a B of an SCP. The mother then has to sacrifice her child in I think one of those like sacrificial chambers. to stop the end of the world, but like that one sat with me because you get the whole way through and then you kind of click as it's happening. You're like, oh no, because
I
they wrote
don't
it
know.
quite well.
I
Oh,
do
they
not
wrote it
know.
quite well. I'd have to look at it. Yeah, it was like they wrote it in such an impersonal way, like, SCP-153 has to place SCP-153-B in da, 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 and then they get to the end and they like making more and more humanistic connections, and then you're like, oh
It's a baby.
no,
It's
yeah,
a child.
Pepe, yeah, and
No.
you're just like, no.
And you were along for that ride. Ha ha ha.
And you're like,
Okay.
oh my heart. Okay,
I never
next.
really went down the SCP rabbit hole aside from maybe like 5 to 10 articles, and then I just lost interest. Also, I can't
I think
remember
I
most of them.
I think I got through a good 100 because I was curious.
It's very
I,
interesting. Some of them
it
are
is
just
like,
meh.
if I had the attention span, I would go for that all day. But I don't know. I need them in an audio media and just that makes sense.
Probably. Okay, next one.
Next one. I don't remember much
Take
about
a look.
this. Oh, I do remember this one, and I remember this one thinking Shah would just look at the box and be like, "Nope," and so that's why it had to come in here.
I guess today is box day.
It's box day. Let me show you my box.
Bok, bitch.
Jump scare for no reason.
Lower volume for the video.
Sorry, viewers.
I like the tone. Like the color tone is very orange.
Hmm.
Pluto packaging.
Package. I admire your package.
Oh. A lot of gentlemen would be like, yes. Mahaha. Surely she has a better light. Like a lamp.
One would think. Right,
Oh,
this is the
yucks.
bit where I was like, you'd see that and go,
No.
no.
Yeah, I'll be like, no.
Tyler was like, at what point do you go, no? And I said, if I'd looked as thoroughly around that attic as what she seems to have done just then,
And
I would
suddenly
know.
there's a box.
Yeah, I would know immediately.
And it's unlatched.
Fucking loud title screen.
I wish people would stop doing that. Like, just balance the
It's just
goddamn...
annoying.
Balance the
And then he
sounds.
and then he goes to me, okay, if you got past that and you picked up the box, where's the point where you say no again? And I was like, okay, so if I found it and I messaged someone
Okay,
and then
wait. I need to just point out that that is legitimate typos. Is it yours?
Yours.
More soggy people. No. I wanted more soggy people.
Now see, that'd be the next part I got.
Yeah,
No.
I'll be like, no.
Put it back.
No.
Put it back in the box.
Nope.
Yeah, see? She even said no, but she didn't put it back. Stupid people opening boxes they shouldn't open. What is with people's urge to open things they shouldn't and poke around and then go, oh no?
I think what I would do if I did want to open it is go outside and open it. Oh, okay, that's no. No, maybe don't pick it up. Once you see teeth, maybe piss off somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes. You have a new friend. Her name is Allison.
Allison says hi.
I want Allison to eat the apple.
This bit was interesting to me because I didn't know the purpose of it.
She held the picture up, so I'm assuming the photo reference?
Is it that she's seeing through Allison's eyes and that's how she suddenly appeared outside?
Huh? Okay, wait. Can you we're gonna scrub back to the
Okay,
photo.
let me go back. Hang on. I'll bring you back.
The photo is just black though.
Hold up. So here. Right?
Um
I'm on 325.
wait. It didn't scrub. Okay.
Okay. She opens it. She sees the girl with the eye squitchy squitchy. Oh, hello friend behind
Yeah,
her.
but you see the background, right?
Yes.
Background of the
There
photo?
is nothing there's nothing there though.
Wait.
And then it
It's
changes
the window.
and she's like,
No. The picture did have the window previously when she first saw it.
yes, but she looks startled to be there. Like
I
she
think
looks
that
startled.
I think that was a jump cut
Okay.
to her going, "Why is this woman's picture in front of my house?" kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't think she
To me,
teleported there because I think if she TP'd there, she'd be like, okay, that was weird.
true, but like I don't know. To me, she just seems too off-put and awkward about it that I'm like, why are you so freaked out?
Because there's a strange woman photo in front of her house with the eyes scratched out.
Well, if you pick the box up in your attic, of course there's gonna be some fucking pictures in your house.
Don't let her see you. Maybe don't touch it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a magnifying glass, so she sees through it and then she sees the girl.
Everything in me goes, no.
Do not, stupid woman.
Yep. I was doing the exact same thing.
But this is a good premise for an Arkham Manor or Call of Cthulhu game.
That would be fun.
Stupid people doing stupid shit with shit they found.
I want to believe that the most of humanity wouldn't do this, but I've seen it too often to be like, yeah, people are just that dumb.
Look, I've seen people pick up food off the floor and put it in their mouth, so not surpreso. Lol. Maybe stop. I'm waiting for the jump scare. There's always a jump scare.
Oh, look further. Go on. Look some more.
Maggots.
You knew there was something going to be done to that apple with the way they did the close-up.
Yeah.
Okay, you found the red ball.
Very
Now put it down.
Shutter. Very Shutter.
Yes.
Watch for the Pete's.
He didn't want you touching her bowl. Don't touch it.
Maybe don't? Maybe don't? Good times. Fantastico.
Stupid woman.
No.
Girl, that's the second time you said no. And yet you still keep doing stupid shit.
Hello.
My package of new dice just arrived.
There's a set of dice I want so bad, but they are so expensive that I'm like, this is not justifiable.
Hello?
Oh my god, yes. Dice are just so expensive, but they're so pretty.
This was an illuminated set, like had the scripts
Oh, I
and
do
stuff
not
on it.
like. I don't like children. I don't like the sound of children when they laugh and I can't see them.
This is why I can't have kids, because if my kid came in at 3 in the morning asking for water, I would roundhouse kick them.
You'd be like, no, you do not exist.
Do
You're
not
scary.
talk to me, tiny Satan!
Okay, the skin on the baby, the string on the baby is very funny. It's what I do to my cat.
I see you.
Drag. Shunt.
Which cat?
All the cats. This is
All
clearly
of
the
them?
point of view of the cat. Clearly.
Ah. Sorry, when you said it, I thought you meant you tie a string around your cat's stomach.
No. As in the toy.
The image of Elo with the string around him is
I feel
really
so
funny.
bad. Like after we did that to him, I was like, oh.
With the
My other-
balloons.
My other cat was okay with balloons. He did not like, and I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had to
Look.
fish him out from under the bed.
Look, at this point, the day is bright. The whatever that is has decided to fuck off back into the attic. Maybe don't open it anymore. How about that?
Maybe get out of the house.
Maybe call an exorcist.
Stop doing this.
Why indeed? You silly woman. Stop it. Stop being dumb. Oh, these dice are pretty, but they're very light. Maybe do not. Maybe go away.
I said to Tyler, like, my reaction in this was because of how frequently it's white people doing this. I'm like, stupid white people!
Behind you, bitch. Oh, she heard me. Okay. In front of you, bitch.
She's like, Sha, why?
I'm just calling
You
shots, dude.
You didn't help me, Sha.
I can't. If I go through the screen, then it would just be another horror movie that I'm ripping off.
True.
At this point, you'll be like, I tried to get up, but I cannot. And then she's the sleep paralysis demon.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, hello.
Every time I'm, like, looking at that bit, I'm like, help,
Oh,
I'm
oh.
falling,
Do you,
and I
do you
can't
think
get up.
she has entered shadow space?
Ooh. Or the back doors.
Yeah, now she's in a different realm and she cannot escape. It's like, your turn now.
Keep 'em on, bish!
This would suck, because in the middle of the night, before you open your eyes, you're like, I need to go pee. And then you forget your glasses. Nah.
Hot.
Nice rewind. Very good. Click. Aw, they didn't lock the... Aw.
No, they didn't. I was disappointed at that too. I was thinking at least it was a considerate ghost who cleaned up after itself and shut the attic door.
Exactly. I don't know
But
how I feel. That was I think that was just dumb.
yes,
That was just straight up dumb. Also,
yes,
why did the person she messaged not message her back?
agreed.
Like if somebody messaged me, "Hey, I found a box. Is it yours?" I'll be like, "No. Why would it be mine?"
And
Also,
what the fuck
what?
are you doing to it?
I'll call the. I'll be like, "Dude, what? Like throw it
Yeah.
out into the ocean, dude. Come on."
Have you not seen Jumanji?
Exactly. Jam and Jai. Yes.
Jab and Jai.
Let's mispronounce everything because it's funny. I liked that one less. The practical effects was kind of neat. I did not like the CGI
Mm,
because the worms look fake. All they had to do was actually just film an apple going rotten. It doesn't take
yes.
that long. Flies love that shit.
No. Yeah, I didn't like it that much, but I mostly kept it in there for the fact of no,
Mm.
no. And also to hear you rage and potentially get angry and go, why are you doing this?
Ah, which I did. See, there are good horrors, and then there are predictable dumb people horror. Like this
Mm,
makes no sense. It absolutely. I wouldn't say no context, but it just makes no sense.
my husband
Like
had to listen to me rage.
this is like low wisdom people doing low wisdom shit.
This is no wisdom people
This
doing
this
no
is
wisdom shit.
this is some -3 wisdom shit. Like people make characters with at least either intelligence or wisdom that is not a dumb stat. This woman had both. Come on.
Oh dear. From how her spelling was, I look, and her messaging, I don't think charisma was there either.
Um, um, I have pretty high charisma and I have fat thumbs.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, okay. I I don't know. I don't know what other thoughts I have from that show except um the practical effects was pretty neat. Um, clever rewinding of her going up the stairs. Although I think it would have been better for her to actually awkwardly go back up the stairs. Like have
If she
somebody
couldn't
help.
actually do it, because that would have
Just
been entertaining.
not just that. It's very awkward for people in general to have to crawl back up that way. Just have somebody behind her pulling her legs as
Hmm,
leverage. Because
true.
then it wouldn't look so fake and it would actually look awkward
Yes.
instead of like just rewind. That was so obviously like a rewind that you're like, it looks funny.
Yes.
It's just
I.
comedy at this point.
It basically was like yeah. Tyler had to listen to me for half an hour going, "That was stupid. Why? Why?" So I just thought I'd put it in here so I could hear you go off.
Why so stupid? So stupid.
Like,
First of
dumb
all,
person.
leave the box. Second of all, don't pick up random shit. If you see teeth in a box, don't
It's like I see
decide.
videos sometime where they're like, it's a Bible. It's like one of those huge old school illuminated Bibles, and it's been tied and locked shut.
Uh
And
huh.
I'm like, don't undo that. Oh,
Yeah,
don't undo that.
yeah. No, there's a reason. Stop. Why? And then bad things happen. I'm like, that's your own damn fault.
I know. And then they're like, man, I keep hearing voices and I don't know why. And I'm like, really?
What did you do? I mean, it's very different from the other box one where they were bequeathed a box and they don't know what to do with it. I mean, that's somewhat logical aside from the fact that look, if a man that both of us can see was climbing out of a box, I'm gonna call the cops because there is a man in my house. I want to see if they see it.
Yeah, let's decide. Coppers, there is a strange man in my house. Please fix. Hey, water versus electricity. Taser would go real good.
Exactly. Actually, a lot of things will be real good. You know why? Because that box is made of cardboard.
Fucking cardboard, yeah.
We can leave it in the rain. Like, just put it outside.
How does the sog not affect the cardboard box?
I don't know. Maybe inside is the plastic lining, like the Tetra Pak.
Painted with Vanta Black.
Vanta Black is very, very toxic, by the way. Maybe that's why he
Maybe.
came out of the box so that he could breathe. Like,
No,
"Huh."
man. Do you know what it was? The whole thing was a trip because they stuck their heads in there and smelled the Vanta Black.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, you know what? That's better. That's better than sock dimension. Sock sog. They should
They
just
smelled
name
Anish Kapoor's Vanta Black and went, ah!
exactly. See, okay. Here's the difference between this one and the previous one. I'm still talking about the previous one.
See, it sticks in your head.
Well, in comparison to this kind of one, take a look. Maybe don't. That's the subtitle for this one. It says "Take a look, short horror film." Comment section. Maybe don't. I cannot. I cannot. It's just so silly. It's so silly. Okay, we'll go to the next one. And I believe this is the last one on the list.
Yes, it is. Do
Okay.
you remember when I used to set you up like this all the time just to let you rant?
Yes. I think you watch a lot of horror. I tend to watch a lot of things in front of my computer. So you'll be watching TV outside, and then I'll be like taking a look, like, what's that? I remember you watching The Conjuring, and at first I was ranting, and then I just stood there and just watched. Okay.
I also remember you hating the fact that I watched Dr. Phil.
I hate a
Not-
lot of things.
Yeah.
Let's just put it out there. Like, it's not just Dr. Phil. It's every time you turned on reality TV, I'll go off. I'll be like,
yeah.
I don't understand. Why watch this? It's so shit. It's not even real. blah, 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 blah. All the while I'm making food or something.
Yeah, and I'm just watching it, and I think my excuse at the time was, look, people's lives are worse than mine. Ta-da!
It's so terrible. It's such a terrible
Oh,
thing.
I am not admitting that it, it was not good. It was never good.
No, I'm
Dr.
talking
Phil
about like,
isn't good.
reality TV in general.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so terrible. Why do people watch that? Like, y'all don't have enough dramas in your life? Why?
Someone tried to convince me to get TV again, and I was like, no.
No need.
And
No need.
and then she's like, but I need you to watch maths with me, and I was like, no.
Wait, watch
Uh,
maths? Like arithmetic?
No! Oh, sorry, you don't speak the language. MAFS, which is Married at First Sight.
Oh, I saw the Friendly Jordies like post the
Yes!
devastation of it, and I was like, okay.
Like that.
See, I like watching people who have watched it and just TLDR for me and just watch them get angry, like the Friendly Jordies. What's the guy who just reduces the batchy?
Yeah, he does The Bachelor. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. There's another guy that does that. I forgot who it's. It's
Oh,
a
I
different
only
guy,
know
not
Friendly
Jordies.
Jordies who does that.
The reason why I know Friendly Jordies is mainly because of his political commentary, and then sometimes he shit posts, and I'm like, why does this exist? Watch.
Watch him for the political commentary, and then I go and send it to my mother, who doesn't believe that the Labour is any good.
A lot of things. I just like to watch him give me the lowdown on what is happening in Australia right now.
Nothing good.
I think that is echoed throughout the planet. Like just every country. It's like, how's it going in your country? Oh, it sucks. It just sucks.
Yup.
Everywhere sucks. Maybe we should move into the sock dimension.
Oh, that'll do it.
I think
Oh
we just
man.
live there now. After we interview them. Okay, if
I
that guy
just
appeared in my house and he won't look away, I'm gonna paint his nails.
Oh, that would be amazing. And then be like, how is this pink for you? Is it good?
Is
Does it
it
suit
good?
you? Do you like it?
Like just put a 2-year-old, no, put a 5-year-old with a makeup set in front of him.
Nah, man, I'd treat him like a Tamagotchi and take him with me everywhere and be like, so, today is this and this, and he would start going back in the box.
Yeah, he'll be like, no, I have social anxiety. That's why I'm in the box.
Not just that, but like with me just constantly narrating my day and like just inane chatter constantly, he would just be starting to go, no, no,
Basically, he turns
no.
into a Wilson. In
Yes,
like he's my
yes.
Wilson from Castaway. I'll just be like, so what do you think?
I'm thinking of painting the room green, but now I'm thinking maybe green's a bit too dark and I should just go pastel blue. What about your thoughts? Like,
Well, yeah, like, do you like this? Do you like this? What about these color swatches? Just fan the pen. What is it? Fan the Pantone color fan thing. Like, which one? There's 5 million
yeah.
different kinds of red here.
Well, you
Um,
know, anytime you have to give a male a choice to help you with room design, it's usually well, if they're in a relationship, and that they usually run.
unless they're
Or
interior designers and
yeah, that's the
architects.
exception. That is the exception. So, like my husband, I'm like, hey, what color do you think I should paint the room? And he's like, whatever makes you happy, baby. And I'm like, that
No,
is that is very sweet, but that is so stupid an answer.
that's not helpful. That's like going to it's not a poll. It's a survey. Going to a survey and answering 3 on
For
every
everything.
question.
Mm,
Like middle ground, everything. That doesn't answer anything. Stop.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just like I have no opinions.
Exactly. Next. Next show.
Yeah. Next is called The Lookout. We're very much a looky one this time, aren't we? Look.
Yeah. Many
It's
looks.
well, actually, no. If we read through this, it's ignore it. Now, don't ignore it. Stare at it constantly. Then maybe take a look. Then
Pandora's
oh, you need
box.
to look for a. Then you need to look for a job. It's all looks. I did not realize this when I planned this.
I mean, it works thematically.
This one's going. Yeah, look.
I
I'm
expect
just gonna
somebody to
warn
be
you.
doing karate at the top of the hill.
Oh, that would be so sweet. The one thing I will tell you, and I'm not spoiling anything here, but you're not gonna like this one.
Oh, okay.
Thelma Lookout, evening check-in. All clear up here.
Copy that, Toma. Sweet dreams.
I mostly picked this one just because I was like, imagine being a lookout person stuck by yourself in a tower. I just couldn't do it, being stuck by myself for so long.
Toma to base, did you send someone up here?
Creepy.
You'd have to be a special sort of person to take this kind of a job.
I mean, here's the thing. There's a lot of people in ranger outposts in national parks kind of thing, I'm sure, that live in these kind of places or
Oh,
even
exactly.
On
And
the
like,
lookout?
but I'm an introvert. And I don't really like people, but there's no way I could do this
Hello?
for a job.
Can you hear me?
Ooh.
Now, here's the thing. Even
I
if
would
I was in this situation, at that point I would lock the door and go back to bed.
I'll just be like, no. There's so much no, like general no.
Just be like, nope.
Okay, my question is, was that bad violin noises, was it from the radio or outside or?
She's got an orchestra following her.
Yeah, exactly. Also, she works here. Why is there so many cobwebs? Surely you would be bored all the time and you'd just be like, I'm gonna clean.
Come the fuck on, bitch. Clean your shit.
Is anybody out there?
No, just Pink Floyd. Go back. Go back, close the door.
It always reminds me of that scene in Titanic where is there anybody out there? When they're searching for the bodies.
I don't.
Before
I
she
didn't
starts
watch,
going on
I
the whistle.
did not watch Titanic.
Oh.
I'm one of those people who are like, Titanic? Why? Like, I know
My
the
parents
memes, but I don't know what happens in the movie aside from historically accurate retellings. Can we go back into the house and not hang out in forests? As an Asian who lives in Southeast Asia that knows that forests, you don't fuck around. Oh, the cobwebs, that thing where there's cobwebs all over trees.
That happens in Australia.
Yeah, that is so cool. Like,
It
the
is.
flood comes up, and then the
My
spiders
knowledge.
are like, no!
Can I say? My knowledge of spiders, right? Like, if I looked at something and I was like, that's a web, my knowledge of spiders isn't going to be to twang the web.
Exactly. No, I was just thinking of that. First of all, I was laughing because it's bad violin noises, and I'm like, okay, just because it's a spider doesn't mean you have to bad violin noises. And secondly, it's a guitar. Ding 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 ding.
But yeah, why would you twang it to tell the thing you're there?
Surely, you. Why did you not have a cell phone at least? You know, for Angry Birds or something.
I do wonder if this is supposed to be set in a time period prior.
Okay, that's fair. When did handphones come out? Like 2000. Okay, when did the first Apple phone come out?
I can hear you.
A fucking while ago.
Oh my god, let me Google that.
I don't know where. I'm so lost. Please help.
2007.
Oh,
I'm gonna assume that's when you can start taking pictures with phones and stuff. So if it happened before 2007, sure.
I feel like it did because they're using like a walkie-talkie. Even though you use walkie-talkies now, it doesn't seem like a high-tech one.
True. I went there to be. I was hoping it was like a spider with a woman's body, and she was tricking.
Yeah, I was hoping for that too.
And not some kind of weird Wendigo.
Yeah, it was a weird Wendigo. Sorry.
This is just dumb.
Okay, so this one I didn't put in just to make you rage. I promise. I knew you wouldn't like it, but it was more about the idea of being in one of those jobs and like if you heard something, would you go out? Like,
No.
would you go out? Yeah, I wouldn't. And I'm like, but then they're those heroic types that are like, shit's in my forest, I gotta check it out.
No, here's the thing, it's not your forest.
Yeah. I don't
But
know. This just every bone in my body was just like, don't go out, stay inside, stupid.
like you hear a woman's voice saying there's something out here, and then she starts screaming, and your first reaction is to not ask her whether she's nearby because you're in a tower. It's not like you're not visible.
This is true. I don't know. And then I know the spider webs up on the steps was supposed to be a reference for it, like
Yeah,
the foreshadowing for
I
later
sort
on.
of understand. Like, surely if
Yeah.
you saw cobwebs that you know you cleaned previously, if ever, you'll be
And
like,
not only that, but like lots of cobwebs.
yeah, you'll be like, you know what? No, no, I'm gonna lock the door.
Sorry, screaming lady, you're on your own.
Exactly. People disappear in forests all the time.
I know it's so creepy when you look at all the disappearances and you're like, oh, that's not talked about frequently.
No, maybe no. Like, I don't understand. I'm just, I, if you're looking at me right now, I'm just repeatedly putting my head up and then repeatedly nestling it into my hands because I just don't know. It's equivalent to having your mouth agape and then closing like a fish. Like,
Yes, yes. I know. It was more like I just wanted to bring up the conversation about the whole people going missing in the forests and the lookout situation. And I also read somewhere about people mentioning in the Appalachians, like someone said, I come from the Appalachians. Here's the rules. If you hear a voice at nighttime, no, you didn't. And if something calls out to you, keep walking. And I was like, that's the scariest fucking thing.
mhm,
Why would you be doing this kind of job in that kind of place?
because sometimes you just need to.
I
The
suppose.
preservation reasons. Also people like to go into weird places to study. You just have to be smart about it.
I suppose. There's just everything in my body is just like, no!
Exactly. Like what the actual I think it's just this I'm mystified by how silly these people are.
Mm.
Like
I
just
like to call them the white people of the stereotype of scary movies. So when I say stupid white people, it is referring to that specific genre
yes,
of
we're not referring to like the entirety of the people of the Caucasus region.
for starters, I'm one of them. But like
I am
not only
definitely
that,
not one of them. I'm very brown.
you are
Very
very
brown.
brown. Yes. But it just every time in the scary movie, it's always the white person, and usually someone else of a different race is going, "Don't do that," and then the white person goes, "I'm gonna do that."
But
I don't know. I don't know
also
why it's that.
I mean, somebody has to do it. It's a horror movie. It's a bit
I
like
suppose.
playing D&D. If you don't poke the badger, nothing happens. The why are
I
you adventurous
suppose.
kind of thing. But at the same time, you can make it smart. You can make it at least a little bit intelligent.
True. True. I mean,
Huh.
look, the one with the box in the first one, at least they had a semblance of a plan. He just went about it poorly.
I agree. He he had some ideas. I think he had the correct idea. Although I joke around about like painting the fella's nails, giving him a makeover. Oh, he's got friends over and it's dark. Nice. Um, I still think, given the situation, I'll be the first one to be like, call the police. Also, let's call all the neighbors and let them watch
Okay,
this
come and
box.
stare at this box.
Like they need to stare at this box because I'm not gonna deal with that myself. Like I'm gonna be like, this is a box. There's a man coming out of the box. I'm keeping my eyes on this box, but also call the neighbors because they need to see this.
And also, if it is a dude coming out of a box, like, I'm sorry, and I don't mean to look be a stereotype here, but she didn't look like she could bench press much. Not neither did he, but like I would put the potentially stronger person in that situation. Maybe she is a bench presser, in which case, fantastic choice. But maybe if that was the scenario, I would be the one choosing to take the. I'll stare at the box. You go find the guy.
Also, you shone a light down, you threw a pen into it. There's no noise. It seems like a never ending hole. Congratulations, we just solved the problem of the
Trash.
exactly. We take it into the ocean and just take the toxic garbage island and put it in the box.
That's a fantastic idea. I didn't even think about that.
It's a black
That is.
hole of nothing.
Mm.
Congratulations. Sog is now trash bin.
And now he has more friends.
Ta-da.
Made of
See,
flesh.
I solved so many problems
Yeah,
in
I
one
mean,
day. So good.
Shuffle fucking president. I feel
Good job.
like you could solve the world, man.
Exactly. Exactly. I should just you know, take all these ideas and put them into action. If I actually had a Sog box,
Well, this is where I would put one if I had one.
if I had one, I can't. I can't.
Oh
Oh my god.
man.
Ridiculous.
I knew you wouldn't like it. I'm sorry.
No. It's not
Um
that I don't like it. It's just that it's a point of contention as to why. I'm sure, given the log, that she has been here for quite a while, right?
Mm.
I don't think you're supposed to go out at night without um, protection,
Yeah, I
first
feel
of
like
all.
there would be some sort of like, safety 101 first day. Hey, don't go out alone. Like
Exactly.
that would be like one of the first things I feel like they would tell you. Or B, if you did go out alone, make sure your radio's not fucking up.
I mean, here's the thing: going into the forest of Borneo, or even the forest in the peninsula of Malaysia, as a young child, you are reminded over and over again: if you're alone in the forest, don't call out people's names. Don't have a conversation with anything that you don't recognize. Also, don't just pee on trees. Just ask permission. That's like the basics.
I have a question in regards to if don't call out people's names, because I've, again, not raised in that culture. Uh, what do you do when someone's missing?
Well, usually there'll be a police squad,
Yeah, but
but
don't
just
they then call
generally,
out someone's name?
if you're traveling alone, don't do that. Which is why most people
Ah,
travel in
okay.
pairs or in threes. You're not
So
supposed to
it's
be
not
there
just a
alone.
okay. So it's not just a don't do that in general rule. Because I was like, but wait.
Because the story or the idea is that you don't call spirits to you where they can assume the person that is missing and then whisk you away into a different dimension.
I see.
There are a lot of stories in Southeast Asia where people go into the forest and disappear and then come back 50 years later looking completely unaged and
Oh,
wondering what year it is.
that would be like what they call the Fey rings
Yes.
stuff.
Yes, we are very strong with the Fae.
Right.
It's a
Gotcha.
forest. So when people are like, oh, elves and fairies, like, bitch, you don't even know.
They are not cute.
No, they're
They
assholes.
they can be cute looking, but they are not cute. They look like that guy of the labyrinth, the one with the eyeballs on his hands.
Pan's Labyrinth. The Labyrinth is
Yes,
a
yes.
movie with
Sorry, I meant
um
the other one. Pan's Labyrinth.
yes,
I couldn't think of the full name.
Pan's Labyrinth. Guillermo del Toro. He also
Yes.
did what is that movie? Hellboy.
Yes, he did. I
And the
love that movie.
Pixies. The
Mm.
Tooth Fairies. You
Yes.
know how they're cute and then they open their mouths and
And they're
suddenly
not cute.
eat all your bones? Yeah. Yeah, that. No. No. Um
They aren't cute.
no. Anyway, thank you for watching these shows with us. And we will see you in another 2 weeks with more horror. I know I complain a lot, but it's very, very enjoyable, mostly because I get to hang out with Greta.
Aww.
And we haven't done this in years. I've been meaning to want to do this for other things, but I'm just glad like we're doing horror now.
And we get to trash on shitty horror.
Exactly. We used to do this in real life.
I know. It's fantastic when it's good horror, like, and we can stand there and go, oh. But when it's shitty horror, we just trash it.
But I think when it's shitty horror, there's even more to complain about, which is more entertaining to me.
I feel like it. I feel like when it's shitty horror, you get more entertainment value out of it because you could be like, why did they not do this? Why are you doing that? Oh my
Oh
god.
no, you're so stupid. Low wisdom people.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
So yes, well, we will see all of you in 2 weeks. Thank you and goodbye and have a lovely weekend.
Stay safe. Bye.